Welcome back, everyone. Today we have a really quick routine. It's going to fly by. We want to increase our heart rate, get the blood flowing, move our entire body. This one's great for if you don't have a lot of time to give and you don't want to get sweaty, you don't want to stand up, just stay seated. Maybe do this at your desk, on your couch. Let's get started. We have 2 exercises and we're going to do 3 rounds. Okay, we're going to start with our big sunshine warm up here. So with our arms, we're bringing them up, maybe look up towards your hands, come all the way back down. You can stay seated like this, or you can fold all the way forward, whatever feels good for you. Bringing air into our body with a nice big inhale as we extend, and exaggerate breathing out, letting the air fall out of your body, go into that nice fold. You might want to stay into the fold if that feels really good on your low back. Especially in this first round here. Treat this first round as a little warm up, a little wake up for the body, and for you to realize maybe some areas of stiffness that you weren't aware of before. Good, now let's get right into our second exercise. We're just going to do a little walk on our seat here. Okay, so you can exaggerate, turn it into a march if you can, whatever feels good. If lifting your feet is too much, just press those toes into the floor. Just a really gentle motion to start. Nice work. We want to picture as we press our toes into the floor and contract our calf muscles. We are literally pumping fluid up towards the top of the body. Sometimes when we sit for so long and we don't move our lower body, especially our calves, that's when we can feel sluggishness in the lower body, because that's really what drives the fluid back up against gravity. So it's really important to at least do this type of movement throughout the day.
Hey, I'm so glad you found this video. I'm Justine, the founder of Inclusive Movement, where my goal is to help people live healthier, happier lives through guided movement. At Inclusive Movement, we have helped thousands of people of all ages and all abilities accomplish just that. If you're enjoying this video, you might want to check out my courses and community with the link below in the description. There you'll find hundreds of videos just like this one and a supportive community full of people that are also on their wellness journey. I hope to see you there. Now back to the video.
Okay, let's go back to our sunshines now. So a big extension, look up, let's hold here for a moment. Big breath in. Exaggerate that exhale, come all the way down if that feels good. And back up. And down. In this round, I want you to focus on core strength and control here. So your belly's tucked in, belly button's being pulled back towards the spine, and it's your core that's controlling these movements. So a nice, slow, controlled fold and back up. Your body's going to love you after this. It's so good to just ease that holistic tension. We don't realize, but sometimes our shoulders start to creep up to our ears and we're just holding that tension in the shoulders. And let's get right into that walk. This time, I want you to add in the odd arm circle. So back while you're walking. Maybe one at a time. Simplify, just get into that walk. If you can, start exaggerating those movements a little bit more. It doesn't have to be quick, but we want to see how much we can lift our knees, lift that foot right off the floor if you can. If not, just move those arms. Maybe your legs aren't feeling it today, that's okay. And let's go back to those circles, maybe forward this time. Keeping our chest nice and tall. The core is still engaged, still challenging on the core. Nice work. Okay, wiggle it out a little bit. One more round of those 2 exercises. You're doing great. You're almost done. Big breath in, open those arms. You should feel like you're having more room to move in the chest by now. Big breath in, opening the ribs, letting more air come in. Your lungs are limited to how much your ribs can move apart and allow room for lung expansion, which we obviously need because that allows us to bring in more breath, more oxygen, more nutrients to our working muscles. Our anatomical system is so closely related to our physiological system, and that's just one example of how working on our physical structure can really have a big impact on our physiological system, such as our circulatory system, our muscular system, getting nutrients to the muscles, and back into our walk. We're almost there. Good job. Doesn't hurt to just throw a smile on your face, be happy. You should be proud of yourself for fitting this in. It's a really great one to do if you're tight on time. Just move your body from wherever you are. If you're in an airport, if you're waiting for something. Let's throw in some arm circles here. Almost done, guys. Forward circles. And let those arms go. That's it for today. Great job. Way to fit in today's movement, and we'll see you next time.